SushiSwap, the DEX aggregator of all DEX aggregators. SushiSwap is outstanding. It's surprising that the price action has been quite flat this year so far. However, with recent trends and recoveries in terms of Ethereum and a lot of DeFi coins, it does look like SushiSwap could be a coin that rallies quite nicely. We'll take a look at potentially where it can go based on past history as well in this video. Before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were coins that I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. And had you done the same, let's say you popped $100 into each, you'd have gotten in at these prices. All you'd have had to do is sit on these coins for 16 months and you'd have been able to sell at these prices. And these are what your profits would have been from 100 into each. So your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, thing is you don't have a year and a half to get your portfolio sorted. You don't even have a couple of months. September is meant to be a barnstormer of a month. We're going to see rate cuts. We're going to see huge money printing that's kicked off this month. So these were the catalysts for the bull cycle last time. So if you are not confident in the coins you own, if you're uncertain about the coins you own, it's time to do something about it. Get onto copymycrypto.com, read through the site. Everything on the site is public record, whether it's what the members have earned, the successes we've had in the past. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto and the price. So my members are in and out of crypto, same price as me. So they make the same profit. The added bonus is, of course, they have no work to do. And if that sounds good to you, get onto the site, read through it all, verify it all. And if you like what you see, try it out. Because like I said, next month's meant to be a banger of a month. And if you're not got the right coins in your portfolio, you're going to watch a lot of people making money while you don't. Now, SushiSwap. So SushiSwap launched back in 2020, had a nice initial launch, then pulled back. Throughout October of 2020, was at lows of 60 cents. In the bull cycle, hit a peak of $23.38, which is pretty damn good. But as you can see, price action has been bloody flat. In fact, it's pulled back more than it dropped, or to about the level that it dropped in the bear cycle, which is very surprising because SushiSwap is the DEX aggregator of all DEX aggregators. What that means is basically they draw liquidity from every other DeFi application in crypto. So whether it is Uniswap or any other, right? It depends on the chain. SushiSwap allows you to find the best possible price for a trade you want to make by literally aggregating all the information across all the DEXs. The founder is a pseudonymous entity known only as Chef Nomi. Little is known about Chef Nomi or his or her impetus for forking off from Uniswap. They also have two other pseudonymous co-founders, SushiSwap and Maki, also known as just Maki. Between them, they handle SushiSwap's code, product development, and business operations. Bankman-Fried is a well-known participant and cryptocurrency market commentator, regularly appearing in media interviews. What the why is that there? That's very odd. Okay. Yeah, so SushiSwap, very, very good tool. And as you can see, trading volume on it on centralized exchanges pretty weak. So what we should do is have a look and see if there's anything from that we can see on spot. I'm not sure we will see anything particularly on spot, but we'll have a look at spot dexes and have a little search. Sushi. So Sushi doing very poor volume, 3.44 million. Yeah, pretty weak. Polygon 500,000, Arbitrum 1.7. Yeah, Avalanche 1500. Genesis 20 grand, 9 grand, 1.33 million on base. Base, interesting, isn't it? How much base is getting some attention. Volume's weak, man. Volume is really weak, which is very surprising because, again, SushiSwap tends to offer, you know, a very good solution for everyone because you don't have to all of a sudden like search through each individual DEX. It just finds the best price for you. So say you wanted, I don't know, decentral games. So I decide I want to trade 1 ETH for decentral games. Price impact's too high. Right, let's try one that's bloody well. Let's just go USDT, right? So price impact, no price impact. Minimum received fee, pretty minimal. Network fee, very minimal. Running source is SushiSwap's API. Root as well. So the root is wrapped, then SushiSwap version 3. But yeah, it's somewhat surprising because obviously SushiSwap was used immensely during the previous bull cycle. So the fact that this is now dwindling is very, very surprising. The staking at APY is 17.56%. Obviously, this is subject to change all the time. It's going to depend on the amount of people. But say you were staking, 10 sushi, you're going to get 6.9x sushi, and then you can use your x sushi whilst it's all being staked, and you can delegate your sushi power as well. Very, very odd that we've seen this. They've also got nice features like limit swaps as well. Again, you can see what you'd get when 1 ETH is worth that amount of sushi. So you can try for 10% more. So it's literally, I want to make that trade when it's going to be worth 10% more. Yeah, it's they've got very good features, man. They've got very good features, but the analytics aren't amazing. But total value locked is pretty good. When you check out total value locked, you got 31 mil here, 23 mil here, 10 mil here, 9 mil here. I mean, accumulatively, the TVL is pretty damn good. 210 million. The TVL is larger than the market cap of SushiSwap. Again, good sign. They had a very good day of volume here on August 5th. Presumably, I'm just trying to think, when would August 5th, that's 10 days ago. Yeah, so that was when the Japanese carry trade stuff was happening, wasn't it? And you can filter by networks as well. Now, one thing that they should try and get done is, and I don't know how easy this is because I'm certainly not a developer, but you would want to get hold of Solana on top of onto Sushi, because Solana has had immense success over the past year. Trading on Solana is huge at the moment. Weirdly, this is not a great example of that because normally we see Solana right at the top, or some of Solana's right at the top, but we do have Radium there, 424 mil. You've got Orca there, 488 mil. You can see that Solana's trading volume has been very, very good this year. So adding that in can only be a plus for SushiSwap. But the fact that it's dwindled this much in terms of usage compared to where it was at just in 2021, surprising that the volume as well is, a fraction of what it used to be. Still, still have days where it's very good. It's just unexpected. Right now, I don't think there's evidence that this is going to do phenomenally well in this bull cycle. The question really will be, do we have a second wave of DeFi? Because DeFi itself, we saw when after the Japanese carry trade fiasco, Ethereum recovered exceptionally well, along with coins like Maker and Aave, and we saw a lot of the DeFi protocols recovering really, really well. it's then possible if we get like a real DeFi wave, a DeFi narrative takes hold and everyone's starting to plow into DeFi coins, SushiSwap could rally quite nicely. They had a ton of volume around the $12 price point in the last bull cycle. And to be honest, that's kind of the max I think this is going to hit this year, because I was looking at Sushi, especially in the last bull cycle and in the bear cycle, going, well, they were still doing quite good volume on the DEX. They were still getting good usage. Total value locked was still pretty good. But compared to your Uniswaps, your Pancake swaps, your Orca, your Jupiter, your Radium, it's kind of fallen off a cliff. And really, honestly, I think $12 is about the best case scenario we're going to see for SushiSwap in this bull cycle, because the usage seems to have moved to every other DEX. So there's a big job ahead for the founders of SushiSwap. They have an enormous marketing campaign that they have to do. They've got to get users back on board. If they don't get users back on board, the price doesn't recover. It's kind of that simple. So their biggest job is advertising, marketing, and getting users. And if they don't do that, I will be surprised if Sushi even gets to $4 or $5, to be honest. But if they go on a really tactical, well thought out campaign and they introduce Solana into the mix, and they and if they do those things, maybe it can get back to 12. But I think 12 at this point is the best case scenario if they do everything right. And there's not evidence for doing everything right as of yet. I think this could struggle this year. I think realistically, if they don't do the marketing campaign and stuff, I think $3 or $4 is probably the peak here. But let me know what you guys think about that. If you used SushiSwap in 2021 and you don't use it now, what happened? Why did you stop using it? Because actually the creators, if they ever watch this video, will find that information valuable. You contribute to the recovery of a crypto by sharing that information. So share in the comments down below. And guys, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you are not happy with your portfolio, if you're not confident in the coins that you own, it is time to do something about it. And if you go onto copymycrypto.com and have a look at the site, on there you will see what my members have earned. You will see the successes we have had. It is all public record. You can verify it on this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. They see my entire portfolio. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members what coin I'm going to buy or sell and at what price. So my members have no work to do at all. They get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit. And if you are someone that is not confident in the coins you own right now, then copymycrypto.com could help you out immensely. So have a read of the site, click on the link in the description, have a look through it all. And if you like what you see, guys, try the service out. And that is it from me. Have a good day. See you in the next vid. Bye-bye.